danger of AI is much greater than the danger of nuclear warheads by a lot.
We are seeing people add AI features that dramatically increase retention, that dramatically increase the quality of the product, that make it much easier to charge for it. And that stuff is real, and that is not hype. That's not bullshit.
No.
That's real.
Yes.
This is like when people first started launching apps.
Yeah.
Like when we started, we announced the org at the end of 2015 and said we were going to work on AGI. Like people thought we were batshit insane.
Yeah.
Leaders recently wrote in an open letter that AI developers are, quote, locked in an all-out race to develop and deploy ever more powerful digital minds that no one, not even their creators, can understand, predict, or reliably control.
NVIDIA is the next dot-com bubble Cisco, not a shovel in the AI gold rush. Let me explain. It's the year 2000, and with a market cap of $546 billion and a price-to-earnings ratio of 201, the world's biggest company is Cisco. Investors are sure it's an easy bet. The internet is the future, and Cisco is the one connecting every company to the internet. Only one problem. Not even a year later, Cisco stock was down 75%. Investors were shocked, and understandably so. And to this day, Cisco stock has never again reached its $546 billion market cap. So let's look at how this could happen. In 2000, most companies used Cisco routers to access the internet, and that hadn't changed by 2001. As predicted, the internet was the future. Everything investors predicted was correct. They just forgot one thing, and that one thing is risk. Specifically, the threat of new entrants. Cisco was priced as if it had already won in a market that was still in its infancy. In order to grow into its $550 billion valuation on just $2.5 billion of profit, it had to win. Investors thought that this wouldn't be an issue, since who would compete? Which other router companies exist? They're years behind, and they were right. But what they failed to realize was that in any young market worth $550 billion, someone will figure out how to compete. Even if you can't find them today, the market has an invisible hand. Like in any bubble, the thesis started out with truth. The internet was the future. Cisco was the first company connecting everyone to the internet. The flaw was forgetting that the market was young and that long-term winners had yet to be determined. Even the most obvious thesis will lose money if you don't think that it can possibly lose money. You'll pay way too high of a price, such that even if you are right, it won't matter. So now let's fast forward to today, and the sixth largest company in the world, with a market cap around $1.16 trillion, is NVIDIA. That's a market cap on par with Amazon, 18 times that of FedEx, and 9 times their largest competitor, Intel, which has twice their revenue. Investors, yet again, are sure it's an easy bet. AI is the future, and NVIDIA is the one connecting every company to AI. But yet again, investors may be correct, but what they're missing is the fact that any budding trillion-dollar industry is bound to have real, formidable, worthwhile competitors. Not even that, the faster a new market is growing and the fewer companies there are that currently serve that market, the greater the risk of new entrants. So investors might very well be correct that AI is the future and NVIDIA will shepherd a ton of us towards it. But if AI is actually the future, if it's not overhyped, then there are sure to be others as well. Like Cisco, NVIDIA is priced as if it has already won in a market that's still in its infancy. But rest assured, the invisible hand of the market will reign supreme. NVIDIA, like Cisco, is a perfect reminder that even if your thesis is correct, price still matters. As Oaktree's Howard Marks says, it's not what you buy, it's what you pay for it that counts.